the little kite that would not fly. Once upon a time, there was a small boy named Tom. Tom loved to play outside. He loved the smell of the grass, the feel of the wind on his face, and the sound of birds singing in the morning. One sunny morning, Tom woke up extra early. He jumped out of bed and ran to the kitchen, where his father was making breakfast. "Good morning, Dad," Tom said excitedly. "Today, can we go to the park and fly my new kite?" His father smiled. "Yes, Tom, we will go. But first eat your breakfast. Then we will have plenty of time to play." Tom ate quickly, his mind already on the bright red kite, the one he had saved his allowance for. The kite had a long tail and a big smiling face painted on it. He had chosen the red color himself because it reminded him of the sunset, and he liked things that stood out. Finally, they arrived at the park. The sun was shining. The sky was clear and blue. The grass looked green and soft, and there was a gentle breeze in the air. Tom ran ahead, his father carrying the picnic bag slowly behind him. Tom held the kite in his hands. He felt its wooden frame, its paper surface, and the smooth string. He couldn't wait to see it fly. He ran across the green grass, pulled the string, and waited for the wind to lift it. The wind blew gently, but the kite did not rise. It wobbled, then fell to the ground. Tom tried again. He ran faster, pulled harder on the string, but still, the kite did not fly. It just fell flat onto the grass. Tom felt sad. He sat under a big tree, his shoulders drooping. "I don't understand," he whispered. "Why won't it fly?" Just then, a small girl named Lily walked by. She had curly hair and wore a yellow dress. She noticed Tom sitting alone. "Why are you sad?" she asked kindly. "My kite will not fly." Tom said softly, "I don't know what to do." Lily looked at the kite, her eyes wide with curiosity. "It looks very nice. Maybe it just needs some help," she said. "Do you want me to help you?" Tom hesitated. He didn't want to bother anyone. But then he nodded. "Okay, thank you." Lily ran to get her older brother. Ben was tall and very good with fixing things. He looked at the kite carefully, examined the string, the tail, and the frame. "I think the string is too loose, and the tail needs a little adjustment," Ben said thoughtfully. He tied the string tighter and carefully fixed the tail. Tom held the kite again, his hands trembling with excitement. He ran across the grass. The wind was a little stronger now. He pulled the string. Slowly, the kite lifted off the ground, higher and higher. It went, dancing in the air, twirling and spinning. Tom laughed with joy. Lily and Ben clapped their hands. Other children in the park stopped to watch. The red kite looked beautiful against the blue sky. It almost seemed to smile down at them. Tom felt proud and thankful. He learned that asking for help was not a bad thing. Sometimes, even strong kids need a little help. After a while, Tom shared the kite with Lily and Ben. They took turns flying it, laughing and cheering each other on. The wind carried the kite higher and higher, and the children cheered every time it soared. Then they noticed shapes in the clouds. Tom pointed to one. "That looks like a dog," Lily laughed. "And that one, it's a ship sailing far away." Ben added, "And that one looks like a castle with tall towers." The children lay on the grass, watching the clouds drift and talking about what they could see. It was peaceful and happy, a perfect afternoon. After a while, Tom felt tired, but he didn't want to stop playing. He thought about how worried he had been earlier and how proud he felt now. He realized sometimes the hardest things are the most rewarding. As the sun began to set, the sky turned orange, pink, and purple. The children packed up the kite and prepared to leave. Tom held the kite carefully. It was no longer just a toy. It was a reminder of patience and bravery and the joy of sharing with friends. He looked at Lily and Ben. "Thank you for helping me today," he said. Lily smiled. "You're welcome." "Tom, it was fun." Ben nodded. "Remember, even when things are hard, if you try and ask for help when you need it, you can do amazing things." Tom remembered those words and felt a warmth inside his heart. He promised himself that he would always keep trying, even when something seemed impossible. Walking home, Tom held the kite close. It had taught him something more than flying. It had taught him about friendship, patience, and never giving up. And from that day on, every time Tom saw a kite in the sky, he remembered the day he and his friends made a little red kite fly higher than he ever imagined.